Wow, wow, wow. Welcome to the day 18 commentary track for day 1. No, wait, day 19. This is getting narcissistic. Wow. Well, let me get my tea ready while this is all. Hopefully, this is not day 18. Oh my god. There we go. Oh! I think it is. Okay, well, whatever day 18 was. Oh, I know. It's day 19. Wow, this is. I'm going to spend more time fiddling with this than, what is happening. Whew. I hope I didn't miss anything exciting on here. Day 19. Oh no, where did it go? Okay. I don't feel it. So I'm going to assume it's this Rooibos nutcracker that just kind of fell out of the box one day. Wow. You know, if this really... Oh, no, I didn't bring the box. Wow. In a kind of accidental attempt to recreate the spirit of day 1, I forgot to bring my opener. Oh! But I've learned my lessons. Oh, wait, I should read I can't really read it. Rooibos apple pieces. That was very loud, whatever that was. Oh, I think that was the New Jersey joke. Very funny. This is funny. This is very good. Oh, God. Everyone stop falling down. Let's see. Rooibos apple caramel marigold hazelnut flavored Nork blue cornflowers. And then natural something. I'm going to say it says anesthetics. Well, there's blue cornflower in there. All right. Here's a fun little fact about this is on this episode I accidentally had the fisheye lens thing on. So watching this kind of makes me feel like I have the flu, which is fun, I guess. Maybe I should turn the volume. You know, if I had closed captioning on this would have been a lot better. Because I would know what I was saying without overpowering what I'm saying now or making like a day 1. On the 19th day of AuTeasm, well to me, pouring water unto my knee. Oh, I didn't really sniff the tea, did I? God, this is a disaster. Alright, look at this. Wow. This is looking sludgy. It smells cinnamony. Apple-y. Kind of apple pie thing. I don't really smell Rooibos. It's a 5-minute steep. Excuse me, bird. Yeah, it's hard to point the GoPro at things. I guess I could figure it out if I just tested beforehand, but I never do that. Because I like to live in the moment, you know? Loose. Wow, this is exciting. There's a rim right next to me. I'm not in the exact same spot, I'm just near it. This is kind of an important spot for... So, something not a lot of people know is this is all an in-camera effect, right? I don't do, post-production editing. These are all, one take. And this is all happening in camera, everything you see. So every time you see something, that's... Really, I don't want to give away too much, but, this text, I don't go into the editor and type it in. It's actually there in front of me. I work, George and I are pretty close ever since the work Mr. Lucas and I did on Radioland Murders. So me and the gals at ILM are we're close. They came out to help. We go way back, George and I. We actually met right around here, under that overpass. It's a Tuesday night. 11:30 p.m. We were just kind of slowly walking around. One thing led to another, and he showed me his jizz box. which is a Star Wars joke. Because the cantina music, it used to be called in the old EU, that genre of music was called jizz. You know, like ejaculate. Yeah, and so for this this is all actually planned out as well, right? It has to be. If you're doing this kind of tech stuff, you could hear someone laughing in the background, right? So there's a person behind me when I'm doing that, behind the camera, and they're laughing, right? That's happening sort of in frame. Well, it's not in frame, I guess. It's happening in real time. Wow. See? I have to do it again. And this is just me moving very quickly. It's not sped up footage. God, what a beautiful highway overpass. Oh, I don't have the Denny's cup. That would have been good. I have the Indiana cup. Cardinal. Because I can read. This kind of looks like, sprinkles. Chocolate sprinkles is in here. I didn't check what time I started steeping this at. Okay, this is when I sniff the tea. I don't know if you know. I do that. And then, so here's where I'm going to steep the tea. So I pour the water into the... I mean, I don't want to spoil it for you, but it's pretty exciting stuff. You're going to see it happen. Wow. That part was what it took like 10 takes. Everything else went flawlessly, but me pouring the water into the mug, a much harder task than would be kind of envisioned normally. I messed that up 9 times. You're actually running out of optimal lighting at this point. This was the last take I could have done, and then because of the sort of configuration of like where the moon was in the sky, the days at ILM told me that I would have to wait for the next moon cycle actually to film it, because there's something to do with like the lighting and then gravity. I don't really understand. Again, yeah. So someone had to come in and really like sneak those in. They're kind of attached to a pane of glass that's transparent. I don't want to give too many of their gags and tricks away, but yeah, I don't have any Indiana jokes. I do have a bug on here. That's a good start. Oh, has it been? I'm gonna say it's been 5 minutes, because I don't know, I gotta drink this in like 6 minutes. Okay, it smells pretty much the same. This is, you're getting some insight into the process, the planning. This entire series, actually, George and I have been thinking about it and planning it for, God, it's been years now. I think almost a decade at this point. Is that a bug, or is that just a weird? Since he sold Star Wars to Disney, he was looking for a new project to work on, and this is what, George and I decided on. He's not that far away. I'm here next to the overpass. He's just right up that way somewhere. No, it was just natural. Yeah. I wonder how messed up the audio is on this. I mean, I already know, because these are all planned well in advance, so I know the exact audio level to have this at. Or if, it's at a weird audio level, it's for a reason, right? Yeah, you could see it kind of fish-eyeing around the sides. It makes me feel ill to watch. It's like watching Attack of the Clones or something. George can't say anything. He's here with me. He's the director, right? You could put that on his IMDb. He actually directed this, every episode of AuTeasm, but these are the ones he has more of a hand. Well, he actually produced the first chunk, and then he came in to do direction on this. He was doing second unit stuff for the first, the non-Adagio deal. And then, he was doing such a good job. And this was such a large, artistically risque project that I feel like, I needed his sort of sure, strong, supple hands involved in the back end of things, This is kind of riveting stuff to just watch from a visual perspective, because it's just this gravel right here. It's actually that gravel. But someone's doing like telephone pole work further on, and I was worried that they'd yell at me, or that they would just be concerned. I remember this tea. I should have brought the little thing with me. I could have showed it to everybody. Like, hey, look, it's this tea. That peppermint thing. Mate or something. Mate chocolate. Not very good. This one's fine. It's not very rooibos-y, I gotta say. How different is this, I wonder, than that cold brew one I did a while ago? I don't know. Which feels like it's existing in a very similar place, because that was rooibos and apple as well. Huh. I don't know. That's a thinker. That rail's from 1954. That's really exciting. I would go investigate it further, but that is an active line, and trains are a lot faster and a lot quieter than you would think. Like, by a huge degree. It's surprising. Okay? Again, that's happening in frame. This is probably the best special effects achievement since, this is all practical, by the way. There's no CGI, right? It's like probably since the Coppola Dracula, there probably hasn't been a sort of more interesting, more ambitious, more innovative use of practical technique on the filmic medium. This is the biggest step forward since that. Which is why it's so wildly successful as a series. Am I almost done? This sucks. This is very funny, this bit coming up here that I do. It's very funny. It's actually one Lucas wrote himself. Let's be getting back into the writing of it too. We workshop things, we talk. We're close. Wow. This is riveting. And to think this series was supposed to be done in December, and it was really only supposed to be like 4 days late. We'll see if I even upload this in March. 3 extra months of production on this. Hey, look, Apocalypse Now went over budget, went over time. This is fine, I guess. I feel like I have nothing to say about this tea. It's okay. Tastes like apple-y. It's not really... It's a little rooibos-y. It's not too rooibos-y. Hey, I said it's okay there. That's gonna be my response for most of these. Oh, here it is. Here's the funny bit. Ha! That's funny. That's very funny. But yeah, George always talked about wanting to do those sort of small experimental films in his garage. This is it. This is it, baby. You think, he's an old dog, he can't learn any new tricks. Pfft, you don't even know. George has been teaching me, my God. No one's ever played my jizz box like that before. Look at those leaves. And not a lot of people know this, but this is actually a set. None of this is on location. None of my videos are. They're all sets. We built them at Skywalker Ranch. Yeah, it's elaborate. And again, there's no green screen. This is all real. Hey, and that's it. Here's a fun little, you get to see some more behind the scenes, which is this is the editing laptop I use. It's a piece of crap.